Come on, baby. The tea. Hi, welcome to SAS TV. My name is Belinda Bess, honey. I just threw on a rag. I'm almost done taking these braids out, but I don't give 10 fucks. Anyway, this is your reading. This is what's going on today. If you get a chance, check out what I'm going to be bringing today. I'm going to do an annual, a same-sex, a Libra life. In what order, in what day, I do not know. If you would like to get a reading from now to the end of next week, I'm doing 2 months for $10, and that's it. You want to get it, bproctor2011@gmail.com. This is what's going on for you for the next 4 or 5 months, okay? From the top of the reading, it is talking about you're trying to get away from something. You're giving something some time for you, okay? I do feel like see, the thing is, your issue is career. Your issue is what type of position that you would like to work long time. It's like it's 1, 2, 3 things going on here, but you're angry about one of the things. It's like you're getting up going to work for nothing every day because you want to make more money, but you can't complain about that because you have to get up and go get what you want. This is the time frame where you're going to need to do that because something may be ending or backing up on you instantly. Being able to trust is in your cards. There's a lot of domestic type stuff in it. There's a lot of everything in your cards. It's everything in the background, like in people business type, something like that. It's like all this stuff in your cards ain't got nothing to do with you. It's like all up in theirs, something like that situation. Really funny here, okay? Leave relationships alone. It's a lot of mess going on with relationships. Don't do it. Don't. Don't do it. Don't. It's a family affair. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is that the wall? Don't do it. They be laughing at me at work. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anything that you take back in your life currently, in the current next time frame, you will be doing this all next month. What's up? Like trying to meet somebody halfway. Like trying, you're gonna have to go backwards in order to catch up with somebody. Do you understand? Leave his ass alone. You're gonna be doing all of this next month. Ain't nobody trying to say that. You do what you need to do, okay? I'm going that way. We merging. If you would like to join us, you'd be more than happy. But we're not going backwards. You're going backwards. You're going backwards. And it's because of a relationship. If anybody will be rekindling anything in this current time, it will be you. It's too much here. And I'm not going into detail. It's too much here. Motherfucker, not too much. Too many games, too many arguments. And then you're willing to go. Do you be you? If you think it's for you, mama, sit there, go do it. I'm not going to stop you. Because I'm not going that way. I can't stop you bagging up. I can push you going forward. That's all I got. So that's what's coming up. Leave love alone and clear up some of these, whatever's back here. All this back here. All this, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Leave it back there. There's another issue to all this behind the scenes type. All in the front, and then mixing up with things that you're just all over the place. You don't know where to target yourself. You don't know where to land. Well, you don't have a direction basically, because everything around you is spinning, but you have the power to stop it by walking away from it and creating your own reality. You can do that anytime, any day. Blah, 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 anyway. Hello. Leave love alone and try to grab a new direction. Okay? You want to know about love, leave it alone. Got the endings in your cards, that's a good sign. But if you don't pay attention to it, it's a bad sign. And if you look at things before you, if you're one of those people that go by what you see, it's a disaster for you. But if you're somebody that know who you are and you believe in something and you know there is something greater than you are, it is a footstool for change. That's what's coming up for the next. You're gonna be going through all that backwards. You doing that to yourself. That's you. You want to go back for 3 ways? By all means, sister, do the backstroke. But you will be by yourself, okay? And then you're gonna be walking. You're gonna be dealing with these two things: that backstroke and this front stroke, okay? Just stroke, okay? That's what's coming up for you. I do see some type of financial situation that's going to be ending. You know, whatever you have going on with some type of authority figure, and it looks like it could be maybe work, it could be businesses, it could be loans, it could be money owed to you. Something you're not willing to put up with or pay for anymore. Leave property matters alone. You're not there. Leave property. I want to tell you something. Let me tell you what's messing your situation up. All that back there. You done took all of that and you done put it up in here. That everything that you want to develop and grow. It seems like it's confusion and you can't get no answers. And where am I going? I thought I was going to get this. I look over here. I got to argue for this. Notice that's going to be going on. It's the same shit that's going on in the background. One of these women got to get killed. I say kill the bullshit in the background, and this will release for you because there is a lot of holding on to things. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of timidness here because you don't have a certain direction that you would like to go in. Lots of arguments in your cards for 2 months, fighting for stuff that's what it is. The month before is trying to fight for something to work, but you're willing to backstep and take it. By all means, baby, do it. But then you're gonna be dealing with that sign to show you that it's too much for you, and to show you that you're the one holding on. It's gonna come back in your life again the next month. It's time for you to get rid of whatever that is because it's starting to wrap up. It's starting to wrap up, and when things like this wrap up, every time you turn around, it's like somebody cocking you in the face with the same situation. Understand? Do you see what I'm saying? You created it though, but you don't know that. You must can hear everything or something because there is all in your cards. Now I'm gonna tell you this: love is not your friend again. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. You're not there. You're not stable. You're not stable. You're not. You know where you want to be financially. You're still having struggles with going to work and having to clock in and make the same type of money. You want greater for yourself. You haven't moved out of that. So how are you gonna move into something new? You can't do it because the month before you backing up. Just like when you go to work, every time you go, you think I don't want to make money, but you're not making moves on it. But you get into this and do the same thing that you're doing at work. See the box you set for yourself. You don't see it. You don't. You have set a box for yourself. You have set a box for yourself. You do the same thing in every part of your life, just about currently. It ain't always. It's current because you're confused. You don't see an open door. It's because you're not thinking about yourself. That's all it is. Willing to go back in the past to save a relationship. Bullshit. You're not gonna hear what you want to hear. You're not going to hear what you want to hear. You do what you need to do. If you want to go after things that will bring you up career-wise because you are very down about things that you created. You're down about things you created. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because in order for it to happen to you, you have to have allowed it. Be it if somebody brought it to you, be it whatever, you have to take that and replenish it, end it, find a way over time to do it. You're going to have to start doing it. You wrapping up quick because your life is moving on career-wise. And you're going to keep bumping into endings. This is not bad. I'm showing you how to open up the door. Patterns. Start breaking out of your comfort zones. Just don't think it, be it. I want more money. Start looking for a new job. I want a better relationship. Step out of the old one. I want something new in property matters. Get to looking. That's your only problem. Step it out. Your reading is done. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going. All you need to do is step out of your comfort zones. All of this, that's over. Tired of going to work every day. What they got to do with me? Go apply. I guess I can stay with him. I just wait on him. So you wouldn't take a back step to be with somebody that hasn't caught up with you. A box. Get out there, float with your leopards. Get on a dating site. I'm sorry, that was bad advice, but get out, step out of your comfort zone. Because when you open the door for yourself and you step out on your personal faith, ma'am, things will be released into your life that'll bring you back to yourself so you can make them solid decisions. You can't make a solid decision when you're deciding to swim in the same side of the pool for weeks and days and hours. All you're going to do is stop and go back again. So you have to something to prove to yourself, right? How bad do you want it? You willing to go in the past to get it? Then you're going to get everything that was back there. When I flush the toilet. I'm just saying. Move on from everything. You know how to change your lifestyle. Just go after better. I'm not telling you to quit your job. Just go after better. I'm telling you to leave that situation that is not working for you alone so better can come in. Stop and start. But I need you to stop and go. You're going to keep doing this. You're going to keep getting this. You're going to keep doing this. But at some point, you got to bang, turn, and free yourself. It's all about what you're trying to do and how fast you're going. You want more money. At the end, that's how you want. But how do you plan on getting that? Because you're already making money. Aren't you at a job? If you are working a job, aren't you making money? So how did you come up with the fact that you want more? It wasn't the love situation. That hasn't even been with you that long. That love situation, whatever that is, that's making your nerves even badder. Even if you're not getting your way in, it's making you not getting answers, and you keep looking down at the floor, and every message you get, you having to just try to decode a nigga. So what got you wanting to make? What's got you wanting to make more money? Ask yourself that, because you want more and you want better. So it is up to you to get out there and get it. As long as you keep complaining, you're going to be there. As long as you keep staying and walking backwards, you're going to be wearing the Michael Jackson slide back shoes. And I'm not trying to be rude. It is what it is. As long as you keep looking at everything that is going down the drain as if it's never going to come out of your hand, and you might as well sit there with it. I have nothing but facts for you today. Move through action. This is up to you. Nobody can move this but you. You can pray all day and you can do jumping jacks in front of the freezer. But at the end of the day, what you gonna do? Think about what makes you decide to be great. That's a thought. What makes me great? Don't make me go get a piece of paper and break this thing down. What makes you great? Get a piece of paper and write down what makes me great. And you think about everything you want to improve, and those are the things that make you great, because look at it. You gotta do it. That's the answer to your question. You want more money? Fact it out. Write it down. Find a way. You have to find your way. You have to find your way. And I do sing the single life here for you, so it should be easy to let go. You're sensitive. I see that in your cards. Go get another job, mama. But don't quit your job until you find another one. There are a lot of endings in your cards. whatever is, I'm gonna say this to you, whatever is going on relationship wise, it will get worse. It's gonna get to and I'm not trying to upset you, and I don't know who this is that's doing this. The next month they're gonna start rejecting you. Literally. It's gonna be like they disappeared, and you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting to hear from them, because you're waiting to fight. You ain't gonna get it, because they've already rejected you. You know what I mean? Call, don't answer. Can I come see? Don't reply. Are we gonna be doing anything? That's what I'm telling you. Get out. Get out. Just see if this is somebody you know that you have to keep a distance with for a while. Incorporate that. Or do the old Libra thing. Let me not get that secret away. There are ones that are watching, okay? So that's what's going on with that. You need a lot of release in your life, and you need a lot of personal effort, and you need a push. But you shouldn't need a push. You shouldn't need a push, because in your mind and in your course you want better and you looking at better, but I don't see you moving. That's the problem. But I see you moving in things that don't concern you, like all that shit back there. And doing the moonwalk to this ninja that's gonna reject you in some way. When I say reject, it may be an off and on type thing. You want that in your life? By all means, let's talk about career. Maybe it's a lot of girls out there mad at me with their readings today. I tell you, I'm not playing those games. I'm not doing any more babysitting by the tree. I'm not breastfeeding with apple juice no more, okay? Here we go. So here we go with invitations. Now, here we go. Now, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. You are starting to come out of your slump. 1, 2, 3. July, August, September. Could be August. Coming out of your slump. So you're going to hear from, told you it was an off and on relationship. Here you come again. I do feel like you're going to be hearing something about jobs too. And he did it again. He rejected, came to you again. Right around the time when you was getting this job change. And things looked as though you were going, they're going to look as though you're going to move. He'll pop it on you again. But guess where you're blessed? There's some new monies or some extra incomes coming in that will allow you to take this property. I told you to move, and things will open up for you. Something's going to happen that's going to allow you whatever this property matter is, but it's going to be at a time where those release moments are coming. I call them oncoming. Oh, I thought he was going to come in. My expectation was at long last, and finally we're going to do this. And boom, he do it, and boom, unexpected, and boom, it ends, and boom, you figure out everything that was going on. I say this is a delightful reading. What do you say? I say it was a delightful reading. What do you say? Things are going to pick up for you. Keep going. Stop dropping the rope too. You dropped the ball a lot. Drop the ball on love. So here we go with the authority figure. This cutesy one. Bye-bye. He played too many games. He got stuff going on. Definitely he got stuff going on. In order for this to keep happening, there's something else he's doing, or there's another relationship. I'm not looking into his cards. I'm looking at his patterns, okay? And then you have someone here, some marriage material type individual that's going to be reaching out to you, but it seems as though at this current time that you have backed away from him, and I am so glad that you did that, but you was backing away from the wrong one. Boom. Being able to walk away from a situation and work on yourself is the best thing that you can do, but it's going to take you some time, because first you just got to know everything that's going on, which is a good thing, but you're not using it to help yourself. You're using it so you can have tabs. You don't use it for tabs. You help it to make the next move. You understand where I'm going, okay? There's no relationship goodness here. This motherfucker's playing games. You don't have any consistencies in love. You have people coming in and leaving. You have people telling you what you want to hear, and you know damn well it's not working for you. So you sit there with that big bag of apples, and you say, okay, I'm just going to walk away when I get ready. You get back to the money, and then you start doing the Michael Jackson again. Just overthinking things and getting pissed. Yeah. I'm sweating in places, okay? I'm sweating in places. That's what's going on. It's just so complicated. You are real complicated and stubborn as fuck. Move, baby, okay? Make moves. You are in another box again. See, you just get so comfortable so fast. You're so loving and trusting. You just get so comfortable so fast, and it just because it's too soon. Don't get so comfortable so fast. You're learning something every month for the next 3 or 4 months. You are learning something every month, and it's like you try to escape it, and then here I told you, you keep on trying to play, and here we go again with another one. Each month you will be learning something because you will be creating a box. You got to come out of that. Forget about thinking. Go for it. Forget about what you're supposed to have and who you're supposed to be with. Go for what you want. This is the time. I hope to see you in 2020, a brand new you, okay? That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you to release your mind frame and go for the open-mindedness, mama. Okay? Go for the open-mindedness because that's the only outlet that you have for change because you have set so many patterns to jump back in and get comfortable in. And they do nothing for you. They bring it the same type of situations and you're tired. And you're tired, but you didn't know that those were, you do them to yourself and you don't know them. No one's responsible. You learn every day. And for the next couple of months, you will be learning if you don't open up and get off the stubborn soapbox and win. Career. Let love come into your life naturally. You're going to finally walk away from it. You're going to finally walk away from it in the fall. This relationship you will still be hanging on to. It's not my business. There's something connected to this situation that you saw happening for yourself. Maybe the person was financially stable and you saw stability in that. Again, and again, and again, and again. Go get the job. Go get the job. You will be moving into somewhere new. But I still see the same job. Oh, well, look here. Look who comes back to draw you back again. Both of them. Pretty boy comes to tell you something unexpectedly, and the other one comes in to tell you. And somebody's coming in. They're trying to express something to you, but you can't feel them because your mind is on what has been lost. What has been lost is nothing. Your mind is on what you want, and you're not looking at the fact that you have to go after whatever this is because it ain't dead. You just don't have it. They're trying to express something to you. They keep trying to get it out. The month before, they was trying to get it out, but they was like, fuck it, they just don't get it. This is this authority figure. Pretty boy come in with this old bullshit. Oh, I got something to tell you. I see he never got to say it because right here, this other one pops in trying to explain something to you. He is really trying to explain something to you. You can't receive it. You can't receive it. You're gonna walk away from something. I don't know what else you do. There's something else that you try to do or will be trying to do. It's just not gonna cut the cheese. And you may be walking away from that. Okay? But while that's going, you got to balance because you have to make a decision that if it's not working out, don't sit there and cry with the spoiled milk. Let it go. Whatever this person is trying to tell you, I don't see it working out because I don't see you paying attention. So at some point, avoiding and letting go is going to happen with this individual. You really like the pretty boy, but the motherfucker lie too much and he got other things going on, not just you. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. These men pop up when they ready. One keeps popping up trying to tell you something, and the other one's trying to pop up just to keep you around. Attention. I want attention. That's who that is. So I don't see that working. Do what you want to do. Go after the career. Why? Why? What's holding you back? I told you stubborn as hell. You're going to let that get in the way of what you want in your future. And you know you're moving, and you know you're going to want things. I'm just saying. Your reading is so simple, but you are very stubborn. It is hard to get through to you because you want what you want and you see what you see, but it's really grinding you in the ground. But you don't see it. You just feel a certain type of way. Check that damn mirror. Check that damn mirror. Ain't nobody's perfect. But in your case, your cause is so simple, but you make everything so hard. You gotta do is walk away and walk into something new. I don't know what would be holding you back from what you want for yourself when you're not nothing's holding you back. Children can't hold you back until they 18. They ride with you. As far as these relationships, ain't no marriage, ain't no rings, ain't no promises, ain't no forthcoming. And forthcoming, nobody inviting you into relationships. Nobody's new here. You have to make the change. This is all up to you. Then up until this reading is over, it has been up to you, and you don't even see it, and you just relying on your morals, and you're relying on the energy of something to save you. Oh, but not this time. Bust a move, please. That's all you got to do. Just put your foot on the concrete. That's all you got to do. Do things that motivate you to activate your motor skills. Do things to motivate you to want to be in action, to be, get in your mind, I want to be around people. And that should take you, okay? It feels kind of positive for the authority figure because he comes back again. This has something to do with your property. It looks positive. It looks very positive. Whatever this is that you get quick with properties, you're going to be so happy it's going to put you into fear. You're going to be like, what they up to? You just got blessed, man. But see, it's not in the way that you live. It's not in the way that you create your boxes. It's not in the way that you do things. So you could possibly miss out on a good thing because of yourself. Once again, another box. I can't believe this. Still not going to get up and change jobs. It's on you, okay? I told you I didn't see you changing jobs. I seen one offer come in. You rejected it because it didn't pay enough. I ain't mad. But do something for career for yourself. You and these ninjas, I swear to God. Here come old Peter. Look good, smell good, loves the bitches. This is the one I've been telling you about. They got other things going on. I don't look in the cards to get into people's business because that's not what I'm here to do. I can't tell you what they think because hell, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, but I will tell you this. It's a back and forth thing. When this person comes around, they have you thinking. They bring you to the table with offers and you do not trust them. Let them go. This is the person that's been yinking and yanking with you from the beginning of this reading. The authority figure looks like they want to help you. That's what it looks like. That they want to help you in some way. They want to help you. This other one is just all good looks and no dick. I don't know. I'm tired of him. I'm not going to even say nothing about this thing no more. Please, leave the pretty boy alone. He's fucking with your shit, okay? He's holding you back. You was willing to go back with him, too. Yeah, you're probably damn dead. You want a relationship with him that's going to end in marriage. That's why you fight him so much, and that's why you're patient with him. Learn your lessons well. Whatever you got to do to learn in this situation, I push you to it. I say jump in the fire. If you don't get burned and you come out with your dignity and your self-esteem still intact, by all means, I'll fire you. But this pressure, you love it. And I love it too. I'm not going to talk against that. I'm not going to talk against whatever you do. That ain't my place. But I will talk against that holding you back. You want to mess around and go back and forth with him. Don't forget about you. Don't forget you want to make more money. Don't forget in a couple of months or so, some type of well, an authority figure is going to help you with some type of property map that it's going to happen so good for you. You're going to jump into fear zone. As soon as they give you the news, you're going to run dead to it in a happy way. How did you get it? I don't know, because you didn't change jobs. So there are things opening up for you. Love is not your friend, because you haven't really accepted what you want. Listen to the rating. I'm not lying. You haven't accepted what you want, but it takes time. Maybe in these situations you ain't been burnt enough. They get the toast in your ass, you'll get the move, I guarantee. The tip of them fingers be burnt black from all the struggling and going back and forth and telling you how. I bet you moved in, but until then, let's do it without the struggle. Let's do it without having to fight for it. My advice to you is work. That's it. More money is the only thing that you are really wanting to do. Everything else has been hanging on to your life. And the reason that it is hanging on, because you are allowing yourself to step back and give it attention. We all do it. I'm gonna die, but I step back into them tacos, 12 pack if I got to. Nobody's judging. But if you're not stepping back to move forward, you're very much so. You can be open-minded and listen to what people have to say. In some situations, when you're trying to walk away from them, you don't give them the time of day. But feelings has us involved. Do what you want to do in your love life, because it stinks to high heavens. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not good. You have somebody that looked like they was going back and forth with you, but they end up sending you in a direction, a new direction, that pay attention, helping you with something. They're going to help you with something. They're going to move you in a new direction. But yet you still haven't looked for what you want. Your cry is for more money, but your feet say potato couch potato. Again, your reading say money, and your feet say couch potato. So what we gonna do? It's on you. You're a grown woman. You do whatever you want to do. But by me looking in your cards, I'm gonna give you the best advice. If money is what you want, bust a move. I dare you. I dare you to go out and get a new job. I dare you to apply for a job that you ain't even qualified for. If this is, you got to understand, if you bump into a situation and it's gonna take you somewhere without you having to run and fight, and somebody's putting you in a position to get what you want, you blessed. You have to use those energies and live with it. Not so much energies, testimonies. What they say, if he did it then, he'll do it again. And you have got to believe that. Because you got to understand what's going on here. You're getting a property and you don't make that kind of money. But you're getting it and you're moving it and you still ain't changed jobs. Now, pay attention that faith works. You're blessed. You're not moving in your full potential. You have to stay up. You have to stay focused. You have to stay open. You have to stay equipped and fit for life. You have to stay equipped for life. You cannot drop the ball. It's only you until you get married. I feel like if you get in a partnership with someone, that's when you guys share your issues. Because sometimes you meet somebody that can help break all that stuff down. And they meet you and you help break them down. So you living with your problem solver. You living with your fix it. But until then, you have to be your own's own. You have to fix your problems. You have to go out. You don't always have that. You be your middleman. Fix what you want to be fixed, because your fix it is money. You want to create side businesses and career. Do it. Money is your problem. because you said it in your cards. I want more. I want more. www.indeed.com, monster.com. Just put your resume out there. No movement, no change. Same movement, same box. Same hurt, same person. Same shoes, same Michael Jackson walk back. Just some things to think about. God bless you. And I hope you receive this in a positive, positive, positive way. I didn't come on here to get on you. I just get on here and I use you to make you push on you. I can't use nobody else. I'm using you to develop you. Learn who you are. Watch my classes. Develop a sense of newness. You're gonna have to do that because we're merging and I need this positivity. Just think of something that can make you feel the same way every day. But it has got to keep a upkeep positive. You gotta keep your head up. You got to do that. Because if you don't keep it up, it's gonna always be worried and down and you ain't gonna never get nowhere. And everything is passing you by and you wonder, why am I still sitting in 2018 and it's 2020? Because you didn't breathe. You was doing this all the time. You never went, there is a bigger thing out there. I can do it. I can push through. I can move forward. I can grasp. Even if I don't get it today, I can get it tomorrow. You got to believe in yourself. Because nobody else is going to do it. How do you feel about you? Ma'am, are you great or what? Are you great? We ain't talking about all that other awards and accolades and who making the most money. We're talking about stuff that's going to get you to move. Are you great? Develop that, feel that, be that, see that. If you can't do that, then you can't have that money because you're stubborn and you need to be pushed. And I can't come over there and push you. And if I could, believe me, I'll drag you. Let's go. I'll help you look for a job. I'll take you where you need to go. But that's biz. Get on it, man. Get on it. That's your only issue. Let love come into your life. You are not around anyone other than that authority figure. You are not around anyone that is going to help push you into your zone. The money zone, the career zone, the boss zone. That's what you want. Go back to school if you got to. Work 2 jobs if you got to. It's limitless. Money is out here. It is not going to come to you. It's not going to walk in your pocket unless you're in the robbing business. And if you do, email me and I will tell you what to drop me by 10 G's. That's all I want. I just want 10. No, matter of fact, let's see. No, we're going to do it like this. I want to buy 20 G's because you're going to have a little millionaire. I'm going to tell you where to put it. And we're going to do it. But I'm just joking about that. But if you do, go ahead and let me know. I got a couple essays that do landscape. Pay them a little something. They'll get it for me. But at the end of the day, you're reading this all about the lack thereof, or you're lacking, or you don't see. And I gave you what you can say. I'm going to keep telling you this. Go get that job. Go get that job. It will take your attention off of what's not working for you. Leave love alone. Let it come into your life naturally. Embrace everything about yourself of being a woman, of being embrace that. Get to know you. Walk away from emotional things. Get away from people that's yagging and nagging and people that are saying things, or you hear things in because you got an ear like oh yellow. If you can hear all of that, you got an ear like oh yellow for real. So what you need to do is use that for you. Start embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. Embrace how you look. Embrace how you feel. Embrace what you want to look like. Get into you. Find things that work for you. Create your own lifestyle that is positive. Patterns. Hopscotch patterns. You know what I mean by hopscotch patterns? Them patterns that'll take you out of one thing and jump you into another real quick. You have to create those things. You have to create these things because motor skills is not your thing. Because you will not move and you stubborn and you like what you like and you spoiled and you daddy's girl and you daddy ain't working in the real world. Create hopscotch things that'll make you okay. I'm giving myself this much time. Okay, I'm almost there. I don't want to do it. Hopscotch. and you jump into the next thing and you drop what's behind you. And when you drop it, you let go. And that's when you open yourself up. You let go, you wind down, and you open up. And when you open up, opening up and rejection is the same thing. Go look it up. It's the same thing. Shutting down, opening back up. It's the same thing. Rejection and opening up is the same thing. So you can count a hopscotch like this. I got rejected, I'm moving on. That's how you do it. Hopscotch. Jumping out of running, zooming into the other, but you're using your own positive things. Things you know that'll get you to tick and move. That's the only way it's gonna happen. I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm about to get in this bed and go to sleep, okay? But I just want to tell you, I think you're a beautiful person. And I love everything about you. But I want to tell you, you will not have any successes going towards the next 4, 5, 6 months unless you do something financially for yourself. You know what I mean. Find another job. It's in your cards. Love, I'm going to tell you this again. Please listen, because nobody listens to their readings. They just think that somebody's here to give them psychic readings, and I'm not psychic. I'm giving you advice. Let love come into your life naturally. Don't go looking for it. Don't go begging for it. Don't go trying to make it work because you know you have a certain type of way about you that's more mature than the other person. Hey, take your fault. Just calm down. Take a day to yourself. Calm down. Loosen yourself up. Go outside and have your long moon dress or whatever you feel like doing. Sit outside and have your glass of wine or if you smoke a blunt. Do whatever you do. And you just sit out there and just let it drain out. Just feel free. Just pretend like you got water in your hands and just let it drip out. And as you are mentally feeling the heaviness drip out, you let your problems go with that too. You let your faith intertwine with that too. This is what I want. This is draining, but this is what I want to replace it. I don't want the type of relationship or whatever you have for me. Let it come to pass when I am ready, because you ain't ready yet. You showing it. You probably ready to have somebody in your life, but collaborating in a relationship. If you're not ready to move on your own personal goal, how you gonna move on here? With the Michael Jackson shoes on, that's exactly what you've been doing. It's not that you don't know no better, you don't see better. But I'm here to tell you there's better before you. You have to create it. You have to believe it. I shouldn't have to push you to do better. You just have to come out of your stuff and see who you are. Get to know you. Think about your patterns. Think about the points and the things that you have done in your own personal life that has held you back. And those are the things that you move around and never do again and shoot. Use some of the techniques I taught you, baby. Make sure you're eating healthy. And if you're under a lot of stress, I do advise exercise. It helped me a lot every time I get super stressed. I exercise, and it does not completely kill it. It keeps you from jumping on. It keeps your temper down, and it makes you think first before you move. Instead of just you'll be like, you'll just breathe a little. I take care of it. You're more calm. You're more calm because you have almost pulled down a couple of timid moments and all of being right in your face all the time. Everybody do it. Everybody do it. And I damn sure will. Exercise or not, you try me, I'm going to do it. I'm just saying, you pick and choose better. You think better. You feel better. Your energy levels are up better. You're more willing to do more things. It gets you to moving. And people say, oh, exercise is so hard. When you get to going through some shit and you ain't got nothing else but that, oh, you gon' do it. It's the best thing I know. You may, get sore a little. Your back may go out. Things may happen, but that's all a part of the restructuring. Understand where I'm taking you. It's all a part of building yourself back up, just like with you. You have to find things to be relatable to what you're trying to do. If you can combine with it, then you can do it. Well, you don't need to do all of that. You need to find out who you are so you don't be punching brakes all the time and dropping the ball. Oops, did I do that? And this, that. And, oh, damn, I made a mistake. And, what me? All of that. Those are common things. Those are common things. You don't know yourself. Find out who you are. You know your name. You know you're African American. You know what you like. You know those are things that you are brought up to know. I'm talking about when no don't know. I'm talking about the stuff when ain't nobody there. You can kick into that and win. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Find yourself. Because you know your limits. You know what you ain't going to put up with. You know what you are going to put up with. You know the type of partner you want. You know what type of family you want. That's what I'm talking about. Do you know who you are? Because if you do, this wouldn't be happening. You'll kick right into new immediately. Because you know you ain't got no time for nothing else but forward. My name's Belinda Best. God bless.